Giving all praise, honor, glory to YAHAWAH, BAHASHAM, BAHASHAM, the honest, the apostles, and the elders of Great Millstone. And a sincere shalom to the Akim that's out there pushing the sincerity of the truth, the sound doctrine. Shalaki. All right, first and foremost, I want to say to water YAHAWAH, BAHASHAM, for giving me and a fellow Akim the opportunity to do these lessons and these videos, the opportunity to go down the highways and on the hedges, all to edify and warn the nations of Israel, to the so-called Negroes, the Latinos, and the Native Americans, the 12 tribes of Israel, the ones the law, statutes, and commandments, as well as the promises were given to. Okay, shalom. All right, so not very much, to say on this. I've been doing videos on this certain subject for a while, since it happened, like heavy, brothers have been in general, but when you read this, Walmart, Target, Home Depot, and other large retailers are chartering ships to bypass supply chain problems. All right, it says, will the strategy save Christmas? So I guess the Grinch is going about real heavy, which the Grinch was in the spirit, man. You know how they got him as green and ugly and shit, like a green and ugly ass alien. They always do that shit, man, when it represents the spirit of the Lord, man. When it represents that. The Grinch was an angel, man. The Grinch was in the spirit. All right. And towards the end, that's Esau's deception, man. The red man's deception. And, towards the end, he converted, to believe in Christmas and shit, man. That's pretty much making mockery of us, saying, yeah, look what we made you do. We got y'all now. We got you. We got you, Negroes or Latino and Native American people. We got you. And that's making mockery, man. All right. But now the Lord right now is making mockery of you. And through these videos, man, we laughing at you, red man. We laughing at you. All right. This right here is going to make the average proud American citizen low. The one that was so proud of their country. I was looking at another article. It was saying that the pride flags and the BLM flags are removed. They're banning them from the school board or whatever, so they're not going to be in front of schools anymore. But then on the comments, I see, yeah, that's right, man. The American flag is the only one that should be in front of those schools. That's it. It's the same damn thing, man. You sit up there saying, oh yeah, kids shouldn't be forced to comply to something that they don't want to comply to. Yet you making them pledge allegiance to a flag, man. Which in my recollection, I never even said the full thing correctly, man, because I'm like, I don't know the words for this shit. Yeah, it's like the spirit already had it. They're like, this ain't for you. What the hell you doing? So anyway, yeah, man, this is going to bring the American citizen low. And that's pretty much what we're going into today, man. All right. I'm not going to read this article because, it's really, this is the main point because we already know the deal. Thanksgiving, Christmas, all this stuff going to be looking real interesting for you people, man. And all we say is the water Lord YAHAWAH BAHASHAM, man. The water Lord YAHAWAH BAHASHAM. We finally witnessing firsthand the power being taken away from this devil, man. And it's an amazing sight, to be honest. Very amazing sight. Yeah, we gonna catch hell from it, no doubt. We gonna feel it. That's without a doubt. But through the grace and the spirit and power of the Lord YAHAWAH BAHASHAM, we won't bow down to this system, man. Book of Jeremiah, chapter 50, verse 31. It says, "Behold, I am against thee." Now, the whole 50th chapter is good when it comes to stuff like this. But I'm just going to read a couple verses. "Behold, I am against thee, thou most proud." Now, we could say, yeah, and I'm pointing this towards the red man mainly because he's the reason why people are how they are. Through the spirit of power of Lord YAHAWAH BAHASHAM, the Lord gave Esau that power to make our people this way. Beat our heritage out of us, and now we all messed up. Now all of a sudden we gotta forgive and forget about the black and white thing. You're the reason why we here. You're the reason why how we are right now, man. All up on drugs, being simps, being coons. You know, you're the reason. You're the reason the earth is being polluted. The earth is continuously being polluted. Now all of a sudden we gotta forgive. That's ridiculous. No, I ain't forgiving this devil, man. We ain't forgiving this devil, man. We ain't forgiving shit. They're the only ones. They the only ones that's not allowed to forget and forgive. Slow Biden literally just made a speech. He said, "We will not forget. We will not forgive. We will have our revenge." Nobody says anything about that, though. In fact, everybody probably go all for it. Nobody says anything about it. But the second we bring up slavery and how our slavery happened, you know, our own people be trying to say it don't matter at the end of the day because it's only going to be one race, or race is going to be extinct. That's the old ass coon said Saturday, man. And this is why the Lord get ready to destroy you so-called Black, Latino, and Native American people, man. All right. So this could go twofold as well, man. Oh, thou most proud. Especially our counterparts, man. Especially them. They get the jobs, they got everything, and it's still not good enough. You know, they sitting up there saying a man gotta be 50 feet tall. You know, with a 32-inch. Right? Instead of accepting a person, you know, instead of accepting that man, how, you know, so if the woman is saying that, you know, it's never good enough. You know, it's never good enough, you know? So I guess I'll just, you know, go ahead and take a shot so it can make me grow. All for you, my queen. All for you. Fuck out of here, man. You know? So you know it's never good enough when it comes to stuff like that, man. All over TikTok. Kill all men. Men need to do this. Men need to do that. Men need to do this. Men need to do that. That's pride, man. And that's because the red man gave y'all that power. But guess what? This right here, this situation right here, your shortages, gas shortages, diaper shortages. I've seen that too. Yep. Diaper shortages, food shortages, CO2 shortages. Oh, it's a shortage. It's gonna be a shortage of everything, man. And we're seeing it. We're seeing it firsthand. This thing is close, man. This thing is close. And as this goes on, Israelite men are getting ready to be back in power, man. Start with the elect. Okay? It said, so the Lord, YAHAWASHI, is against you. And when the Lord is against you, you can't do a damn thing. When the Lord, YAHAWASHI, the very one that created you, that created everything in the universe, is against you. Oh, man. That's something, man. It says, saith the Lord Yahawah, right? It says, for thy day is come, the time that I will visit thee. Yeah, man. And like I said, since I'm pointing this towards mainly Esau, Edom, the red man, then you know why, you know, that's where I'm going at, you know. Because when you talk about them, that means you're going after everybody that worships the red man as well, which is our people as well, you know, as well as the other heathen nations. Look, all of them get ready to fall, man. Jeremiah chapter the 6th chapter said you won't fall right along with them that fall. It's just that simple, right? It's just that simple. Okay, and when the Lord is ready to visit you. When the Lord visits you and he's against you, I don't know what to say to you, man. I really don't. It's Jeremiah chapter 50, verse 32. Yeah. Well, the only thing is, may he have as much mercy as possible on you, I guess. I don't know. It says, and the most proud shall stumble and fall. It says, and none shall. So let's stop right there, man. The most proud shall stumble and fall. You want to see the average American citizen that's so goddamn spoiled, you know, scrounging around, you know, for shit, man. We was just out on the road not too long ago. You know, Jake had a pretty nice looking car, man. Decent looking car, man. I mean, it's very nice looking car. And he going swerving and driving and shit, just acting crazy, man. Driving like that, man. Because Jake is spoiled. That's what the elder was saying, man. Jake is spoiled. That's all it is. You know, Jake is just spoiled. They used to being given everything because of this. Anybody that comes to this country, as you notice, anybody that comes to this country, they get fat and they get greedy, you know, and they get lazy because this country spoils you. The world spoils you, but mainly this country. They had something. They said in poorer countries where they collect all the clothes from like the U.S. and it had like mountains of clothes, man, mountains of clothes, mountains of really good clothes, really nice clothes. That I was looking at them like, damn, man, I would like to have that shit. Looked expensive too, man. And they said it just gets thrown out. And now the poor countries have I guess they have plenty of clothes then, but they got to deal with that shit though. Because America is spoiled, man. You got 50 different food spots on the same block. Just so you could put more poison in your body, man. Now I'm not saying you can't go out, eat every once in a while, but people in general, here eat that shit every day. Then you wonder why everybody's big as, I don't know, semi-trucks, walking semi-trucks. And Mexicans come by here looking like they got washing machines under their damn shirt, man. Or this big-ass TV stand I'm looking at, got under their fucking shirt, man. Because everybody comes here and gets fat and greedy, man. And then nobody's considerate. So then everybody just takes everything for granted. That's why this place is getting ready to fall, man. When you take away you take away social media, and this is why you got riots and stuff like that. Everybody get ready to go into panic because you're taking away what people were used to having: social media, food, drink, parties, all that bullshit, man. This is what we warned you, so-called blacks, Latinos, and Native Americans about, man. That this stuff was getting ready to come down, come to pass. Salaki, come to pass. All right. It says, and none shall raise him up, right? So nobody's going to raise the proud up, man. Nobody. There's going to be no comfort, And they don't believe in the Lord YAHAWASHI, so yeah, they're not going to have nobody to comfort them. Well, who are they going to pray to? Allah, Jesus, Yahuwah, Jehovah, Yah, whatever y'all name them, man. It says, and I will kindle a fire in his cities. It says, and it shall devour round about him. Thus saith the Lord YAHAWASHI, the children of Israel and the children of Judah were oppressed together. This is talking about the whole nation of Israel, man. The so-called Black, Latino, and Native American people. All right. It says, and all that took them captive held them fast, and they refused to let them go. I wonder who this could be talking about. Now, when you read up, or even when you read down some, it talks about the Chaldeans. The Chaldeans are the modern day Edomites. So that's who that's talking about. All right. They refuse to let us go. And in today's modern day time, their refusal of letting us go is like social media, keeping us dumb, feeding us garbage, polluting the air, polluting the earth. That's their refusal of letting us go, man. Trying to ban slavery, trying to ban the talk of slavery, trying to take down our videos, our channels. That's their refusal of letting us free, man. But they don't understand. The Lord is getting ready to let us free, not you. It's not up to. The thing is, Red Man, it's not up to you. It's up to the Lord YAHAWASHI to let us free. And he's going to break us free whenever he fucking feels like breaking us free. And as of right now, he said, "Look, I'm not ready to break you free yet, but you're starting to see the opening of your freedom, right? If the Lord wanted to break us free, and this goes towards you freedom fighters too, man. Take up arms and go to the police station and shoot it up. Come on, man. Why are you not doing it yet then? Over here telling us to do it. Why are you not doing it? So when we go up there and look stupid and do it, you still gonna be sitting on the comment board, man. I didn't know he was actually going to do it. Damn, man. Shit, I ain't doing that. So you could duck out, because, you know, a lot of Jake, man, y'all just bitch ass niggas, man. Let's be honest. Let's be straight up, man. A lot of you Jakes, man, y'all just bitch ass niggas. Right? Anyway, so yeah, man, that's their refusal of letting us go. They want to keep us dumb, man, and they want to keep their slaves. Right? But they're seeing that they're losing power. And this is where you get Revelation chapter 12, verse 12. They're going to come down upon us, have a great wrath, because they know they got a short time. This is why they're pushing as hard as they're pushing. Because they know their time is almost up, man. They talk to them spirits. All right? Verse 34. It says, their Redeemer is strong. I wonder who the Redeemer is. And a lot of Jake talk about so-called Jesus is not in the Old Testament. I wonder who that is. It's obviously not Yahawah, because Yahawah doesn't have to redeem anybody. Right? Now the Redeemer is Lord YAHAWASHI, whom people ignorantly call Jesus Christ. That's the Redeemer, our Lord and Savior. Right? Yahawah is the Almighty, so he don't have to do a damn thing. Right? So the Redeemer is YAHAWASHI, right? It says their Redeemer is strong. The Lord of hosts is his name. All right? He shall thoroughly plead with their case. Right? It says that he may, that sounds like plead their case, right? He will thoroughly plead their case. That sounds like court, you know, like a lawyer or something like that. It sounds like court. So when we complain, we're making a claim and he's pleading our case. So when we send our prayers up, it's like he's pleading our case. When he sees this and we sigh and cry for the abominations that's upon the land, he's pleading our case. You know? It says that he may give rest to the land and disquit the inhabitants of Babylon, right? It said, and when the rest is given to the land, that's when Israelite men are in charge, man. That's when Israelite men are in power, man. That's when we're the heads of the earth. All right? Yeah, it's going to be land Sabbath. It's going to be all that, man. The earth is going to be happy. As of right now, man, the earth is mourning. When you are a nation of people that has destroyed a planet so bad that is producing poison to kill the people, and you know, you messed up the planet so bad that is actually crying and suffering and mourning, you got a problem, man. You have a problem. A sword, this is verse 35. A sword is upon the Chaldeans. And again, that's the modern day Edomites. Saith the Lord Yahweh BAHASHAM YAHWASHI. It says, and upon the inhabitants of Babylon, and upon her princes, and upon her wise men. All right, so that's everybody, even against the ones that want to bow themselves down, roll their sleeve up, and worship this place, man. And then on fast forward to Revelation chapter 13, you want to take the charagma. Let's talk about y'all too. That's why I said the inhabitants of Babylon. Right? That's why I said the inhabitants of Babylon. It says, and upon her princes, and upon her wise men. That's your counselors, your senates, your everybody, man. Your presidents. That's everybody. Right? It says, a sword is upon the liars. We know this place is built off of lies. So we know this world right now is built off of lies. One of the biggest lies is Christianity. And the taking away of our heritage, which is Christianity. It says, and they shall dote. It says, a sword is upon her mighty men. Her military, you know, all that shit, man. Your armies, your navies, your NATOs, your EUs, all that shit, man. It's against all of that. And the sword, mind you, let me still lock it. The sword ain't nothing but an instrument of destruction. It could be a missile, it could be the weapon, it could be the gun, you know, it could be the spiritual sword. A sword ain't nothing, again, man, a sword ain't nothing but an instrument of destruction. That's why we call the scriptures a sword, right? Because you go to Hebrews chapter 4, verse 12, you know, it's sharper than any two-edged sword. These scriptures. And it's a destruction to what? To wickedness. Use a weapon to defend yourself, man. You know? And to conquer. And to show your dominance. You know? So the sword ain't nothing but an instrument of destruction. The sword would be them chariots. It is those chariots. That's part of the sword. The sword is the part of the sword. Definitely, the mighty sword is the mighty sword. Ultimately is YAHAWASHI. All right, is BAHASHAM. We know that. But I'm saying, as far as an earthly sword, we know it's definitely the missiles. We know it's definitely them chariots. Okay? It says, a sword is upon her mighty men, and they shall be dismayed. Right? A sword is upon her horses, and upon their chariots, and upon the mingled people that are in the midst of her. Okay? Remember, against all of y'all, man. It says, and they shall become as women. Damn, man. It says, it says a sword. It says a sword. This is like humiliation, man. This is crazy. It says a sword is upon her treasures, right? And they shall be robbed. It means I ain't gonna have shit left. And the start of it is these shortages. If you really think about it, man, the start of it is these shortages. Okay? Verse 38, it says, a drought is upon her waters, right? And they shall be dried up, for it is the land of graven images. Okay? And they are mad in their idols. Okay? You could say the waters could be several. They could actually be talking about the waters, because the waters are drying up as of right now, and they are going to be dried up during the time of the destruction. That's true. As we talk about this, again, man, these parables, man, they crazy, you know. We talk about the people, you know. We talk about the ways of the society. You know, which makes sense because it said the land of graven images. You can't tell me these scriptures ain't real, man. Okay? So I'm actually going to end it right there. Lord willing, this lesson was edifying, you know, and, you know, may the Lord watch over us, but, you know, during a time when he sends judgment upon the people, man, because this land needs rest. This man needs to get out of power. Okay? So on that, shalom.